Welcome, world. Welcome to the Chatting with Dr. Stevel show. I'm your host, Dr. Stevel. Now, today's guest is the most wonderful. It's the most wonderful what? Hello?
He's the most
Okay,
wonderful. That's it, though.
the most wonderful co host ever, Alfonso Espinos. No, Alfonso Mad Dog Espinos, right?
Alfonso, my dog, is being Good morning, Stevie. How are you?
Good, good, fantastic. We have absolutely zero watchers right now, but who cares? I'm just here to chat with you about stuff.
Then I'm gonna bring some peoples here. Well, not bring it. I'm gonna share it to see if there is. I want to share it first, right? So then everybody knows. I'll share on timeline. There we go.
Okay, anybody watching right now on the Stevel Show, look down here. It says if you want to log on and comment so I can see who's here, log on to Chatting with Dr. Stevel. And you can comment, say hello, and we'll make fun of you. I mean, we'll bring you up here. But now, well, let's just see where they're at now. Yep. Nope, they're still on Stevel. They don't care to log in and say hello, but that's cool as well.
Yeah, well, I just grabbed this just in case.
Oh, right, right, of course. Now, everyone's got this thing about wearing masks, right? And me,
Yep.
um, something terrible happened. I've been wearing this mask all the time. And a rash happened that, hold on, we got someone saying hello. Angela DeMone, good morning. Go ahead, make fun. Hello, Angela. I love this lady. Met her at Sunburst. She's a Lady Gaga impersonator. Now, the reason I'm wearing this is
Oh, wowness.
because the rash that happened, my goatee fell off.
Hi.
It
Do
just
you have
just
like a squirrel attached to it? It was like a squirrel that you feed every morning, right?
yeah, I know it was this long. I took it off and it was like it was like a little tribble. Just really weird. And normally when I shave, it's like black hair, but it's just a clump of gray stuff, and it felt really weirdy and stuff.
You should save it though. Like next time that you let it grow, save it, and then maybe we can glue it to the top to I don't know something, or maybe do like an attachment. Find a way to make a wig, donate it or something. I
You think so?
don't know if you can donate beard. Could you?
Well, no, man. This is like weird. I mean, it's almost like getting back hairs donating it. You just can't do that. It's not cool.
Oh
Angela,
man.
looking like you again. Yeah, like me, except mine's the scar, and you can actually see the
Oh, there
smile.
you go.
Angela is a fantastic lady that I met in Orlando Sunburst. She
Awesome.
was very friendly to me when I first got there. Like she's friendly to everybody, which is really cool. But I'm walking in and I'm like, hey, Steve. I'm like, hello, dressed as Dr. Evil. Like, who are you? Hi, welcome to the show. Like, okay. Because when strange people talk to me, I always get nervous because they usually want to try and like get money off me or solicit me or weird things. Because I'm not used to being nice. It's just people being nice, but she's legit. She's really cool, and she also does a great Lady
Awesome.
Gaga impression.
Awesome.
Like
Awesome. Yes, I think I have
poker
seen
face.
some of.
Na na na
Yeah,
na
I
na
have.
na. Poker face. Poker face. How are you
I've seen
doing?
some of her postings that you share on your page. So then, awesome, awesomeness.
Yeah, but strange is good, Angela. Angie. I'm not sure if you're presentable right now, but if you are, I can send you a link and you can join Alfonso and myself. If that's cool with Alfonso.
Absolutely, yeah, man. That's your channel, chatting with Doctor. We are right now at chatting with Doctor Evil. So I'm your host. It's like
You're my co-host. You're the guy with the
you
bell.
co-host.
The guy with the bell who, in case I babble on too long. Yeah, right? All right. I'm just sending. So she comes on in the background, then it'll be cool. So we got seven
Okay.
people. Hey, all
Cool.
five of you that are on
Well,
the
thank you.
Stevel show, go down here to the chatting with Dr. Stevel, and I can see your comments. They can come and talk to me, make fun of me, my beautiful new face,
Your beautiful new face, huh?
right? That doesn't have that little raccoon that's hanging by under here. Although, as I was telling you, with the goatee, right, going long, it made my face look longer and thinner. So like, oh. But the weird thing is, the first thing I noticed when I shaved it off is like, I have like I'm used to looking at my mouth like this, but now it's like a little tiny mouth with a huge head like this. See, like look, my mouth is at the bottom now of my head, and it's like a huge, like a supervillain.
Oh boy, that is crazy. Let me see. Share. There you go. There you go. I'm just sharing it one more time here for people to see what's going on in the world of chatting with Dr. Steve. And of course, right here, just
Oh wait,
chatting.
sorry, Angela's not decent. She said so. So okay, no problem.
What is it? Oh, so that's okay. Next time.
That's okay.
Next
So
time.
so do you want to ruin people's movie experiences by talking about the
Oh.
Mandalorian?
So then, yes. Yesterday, if you missed the video yesterday, we have a little chat. Steve and myself, we were like doing little chatting yesterday. So you can check the previous video just down below in the channel, chatting with Dr. Steve down below. There's a previous video from yesterday. And today, of course, today's today. We promised that we're going to be talking about Mandalorian. Ta-da! So then, how they started. So then, before
But
this,
before we get into the Mandalorian, there's this awesome movie that I
yep,
watched. I think your daughter would like it as well. It's called Soul by Disney Pixar.
that's a good one, man.
Have you seen it?
That is, yes, absolutely.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I was going though.
it's one of those
Because
rare
during
movies
the
that,
holidays, what we did is that the family and I we get sorry, Stevie. So the what I did in the holidays is like I got this Ruko, that device that I was mentioning yesterday. That is pretty much like a Fire Stick that you plug directly to your non-smart TVs to enjoy channels such as like the channel, the Ruko channel, the Apple TV, and all these extra now options for entertainment that you have, right? So then, as you know, I have a 10-year-old at home. So she is, of course, looking to get new entertainment, right? Especially right now since we are in lockdown. So then I thought it might be a really good idea to get um, something such. And then yes, we did. We got the Ruko, and this little thing. What it helps is for you to connect your Disney Plus channel directly to your TV so you can watch it, right? One of the things that we did during the lockdown, now in the holidays, was to watch the movie Soul, because it was launch on the Disney Plus channel. Beautiful
right?
movie, man. Great movie. Great movie.
Is Yeah, I know. I get my Disney from my neighbors. It's like, I'm evil. It's what I do, right? But you're right.
Uh,
Soul is pretty cool. It's one of those few movies that 10 minutes into it, I stop and I start going, texting people, this is amazing. This is amazing. And you normally don't do that when it's a great movie, when it's an average movie.
yeah. The movie, I think that what it features, one thing that a Pixar and Disney have been on in the last little while is kind of like shows the life part of of things, the fun part of things, right? So then it's amazing how Disney Pixar start like giving life to different things such as like cars, right? So then you have cars that they are alive, that they
But
are
not Cars 2.
doing
Cars 2
things,
is bad.
and then but then you have toys, right? Like the Toy Story, right? And you have toys that become live, and then you have planes, and then you have all different kinds of
Insects.
insects,
A
right?
Bug's
So they
Life.
are the a bug's life. So you got like a bunch of different things. It's kind of like putting feelings into the things. I see it somehow, right? Like you got you got the story of cars, and then you put feelings into the car, right? So then you
Did,
relate to the car and the character, right?
did you ever look at cars, their headlights or the rear, and find what kind of personality those cars have just by looking at them? Because the grill looks like a face and the eyes look like they're,
Yeah,
I used to always do that before
yeah,
the
yeah,
movie
yeah,
came out. I mean, that guy looks like an angry person in his car. That guy looks like a bit of a,
yeah, 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 yeah.
right, right.
And that's amazing how they do it with Pixar and this, right? So then they do that with Cars. Such a classic, so then you can actually identify right away who's the villain, who's the hero, right? Amazing, amazing things. Same thing with Bugs. There, a Bugs Life. The same thing has happened with so many things. One of the impressive things that I just can like it, beautiful, beautiful. That movie, the Inside Out. Um, Remember
Yeah,
that
the
movie, the
emotions.
Inside Out, where exactly you actually are giving them emotions to the emotions, right? So then you see the movie, and then you see that the emotions actually are there, right? It's
I'm the
pretty
little
amazing.
angry
And
red guy.
now,
Ah.
and then now with this movie Soul, you are giving them life to an actual soul. Like it's beautiful the way that they put it together. Graphics is fantastic. The storyline is great. If you have an opportunity to watch it, please do so. It's pretty enjoyable. Like the movie is great, right? During the holidays, I also watched The Croods #2.
Oh, is it any good?
Uh, yes, it's entertaining. I mean, like I can tell you all that happens in the animated movies and all the kids movie for like obvious reasons, right? My 10-year-old kind of like takes ownership of the TV, and then she like checks the
Mine.
movies, and then we're just yeah during the day, right? Like as she's there, if she's watching TV, of course, watch what she's watching, and yeah, I mean it's the Croods #2 was fun. I won't lie, it was entertaining. Continuation is a continuation, obviously, of the first movie. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Again, if you have an opportunity to watch it. You have watched it. Let us know what do you about that
You remember the movie Wall-E, right? Pixar.
one. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah,
Remember,
yeah. Wally,
remember
that's
near the
another
end
class.
when Wally finally gets that spaceship full of people. That's kind of how I
Yep.
feel like I am. I'm just sitting in there with my Slurpee on one side, computer in front of me, getting bigger and bigger. That's where a lot of humanity is going
Oh
today, man.
boy.
We need to get, especially with the lockdown, right? We're all locked down, so we're plugged into the computer. We're just eating now. We don't exercise, so we're all going to get big and round and have little gravity chairs pushing us around.
You know what? The idea of the gravity chairs. I don't know if I like the idea of being there all day long. But yeah, those gravity chairs are pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, no, it's exercise, man. We got to do that. Phew.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so one of the things that at the Disney Plus channel has is like the option to see all these new releases that they are doing nowadays. But at the same time, you have things that they've been released for a year ago, old movies that I haven't watched before. I've honestly been watching a few of those Disney movies that are really, really enjoyable. I think that we, my family, watch already Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. We have like classics ones over there. They have animated classic movies that the classic little films, the Chip and Dale, the ones that they last like 5, 10 minutes. Those are amazing. Those are good. Um,
Oh, the little chipmunks. I thought you were talking about the Chip and Dale, like no, no, okay.
one of the things, one of the options that they have over there is the Mandalorian with the Disney, right? The Disney Channel, the Disney Plus has Mandalorian, and then
Bringing Star
I
Wars back.
bring Star Wars back, and then Mandalorian. I will say everybody, since the Mandalorian was launched last year, when everybody was talking about like you gotta watch it, it's fantastic, it's really good. Unfortunately, at the time, didn't have the opportunity, the access to go on and watch the show. So many people they say, why do you don't try an alternative way to watching it and stuff like they say like no, I really want to wait to get like I don't know maybe a CD or like and then finally I get the opportunity to get it through this a channel. I watch it. I watched season number one. I think I'm halfway season number two. Um, I will say
You're
I'm a big
frozen.
fan of Star Wars. I'm a fan of Star Wars. I like it. I like the storyline. I like the characters. Um, it's it's great. I mean, it's the best thing that has ever done so far right now in Star Wars. If you put this in comparison to episode one or two, of course, it's it's a world of difference. Um,
It's a,
but
yeah, it's like a space western. They create new characters and then they bring a couple old ones in, so you don't have to worry about the Skywalker saga. Who's related to who's banging who's got powers from. It's just like this is pretty freaking cool. Except there's one episode where they invade the enemy's territories to get the second last episode is directed, but no, actually is one of those episodes on the lava planet directed by Carl Weathers. Now Carl Weathers must hate stormtroopers. I mean, there comes a time when you feel sorry for them. These guys that got these cool armor, right? Which if you get shot, you die. If you get hit on the head with a
yeah,
stick, you die. If Cara Dune
yeah.
elbows you in the head while wearing protective armor and a helmet, you get knocked unconscious. What's the point of having a stormtrooper? What's the point of having the armor? If a girl's elbow can freaking knock you out, like, whoa. I'm just saying. But Carl Weather just seemed to like have a whole corridor full of stormtroopers shooting at you, and they can't hit anything. And they're all just like there
That's
to die. It's like, what's the point?
it's called the power of the budget, man. That's what it is. You have the budget to put a full stormtrooper league over there to get it up.
Yeah, but sometimes I look at those guys like these are just guys. Hey, man, what's up? You going to work today? Yeah, all right. Oh, look, we got some bad guys. Oh no, oh, he's dead. What's his family think, right? Well, he just went to work and he just died. He was a stormtrooper. We knew it. I mean, if there was a Star Trek, we'd just give him a red shirt and it would just be boom, over with. Like a Star Trek, I got a red shirt.
There
Oh,
is a
he's gonna die. Get your will, set up. Gonna get half.
there is one thing that I'm really surprised with Mandalorian though that the fact there is we'll call it there is a lot of fan service on that one. How do you like a lot of fan service? So then you see a lot of characters that you pretty much see on a little glimpse during the movies, like movies or new movies. You see those background characters that you might have a action figure that you have to have because it's the one part of the
IG-88.
collection. But right, and
Right? Watching him
most
move in Mandalorian season one, I was like, whoa, it's amazing. Ah! That's what I did when I watched
so
it.
then that is exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of service on that Mandalorian series. It's not a bad fan service. It's a really good fan service because they don't overload you with like going over with the story of following the paths of. They just follow the path of one single character that is, of course,
Right.
the main character, right? Um, this character is it's well developed. I think that so far they have it lighted up as one of the most important, most impressive bounty hunters of the whole universe, right? Um, I like it. I like it. There is just only one little thing. I thought that maybe he will be a little bit more stand for himself, though. he is. He seems a little weak at times. The character. I mean, he shows a lot of weakness at some part, but that's also part of like what
Monster.
Star Wars is doing, right? Yeah, yeah. Like try to like make it more familiar to everyone. But I like it. I do like it. It's
I like
great
his
series,
attitude.
great story. Huh?
I like his attitude. Remember when the dark saber is like, I want it. Okay, it's yours. You have to defeat me in combat.
Take it.
All right, I quit. You win. It's a real simple logic, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. he knows a lot of the universe. He knows everything. One of the things that I cannot go over the whole idea is that every time that you see him interacting with someone that he previously know for many years, it's kind of like if he's that really good of a bad guy who is like got all this respect from all these really big guys around the universe, you come and call them the Mandalorian. You are calling me the full name, right? And sometimes you find them calling like people them calling them Mando, right? Hey, Mando, here and there. It's kind of like, hey, buddy, right?
Are you
It doesn't
sure?
matter if you're really big.
You sure it's not like as a slur, like, oh, it's a Mando.
Well, I don't know. It sounds, I don't know. It sounds more like kind of like they are like
Like a buddy. Like
maybe
instead of
not.
calling you Alfonso, I'd be going, Al, hey, what's up? Right? Is that what you're saying?
There you go. There you go.
Okay,
Right. So
okay.
you really want to have the character develop like on his full potential, right? And then you know exactly when it comes to these big bounty hunters, you come over there, you call him Mando, or then you call big mob guys, you go over there and you call him, hey buddy, they put a bullet in your head, right? Um, Out of respect for them, right? But that's the only thing that I find a little, odd in the whole series, that from time to time they keep calling, hey Mando, like what? That's crazy. But anyways, like all the rest of the series, I think it's great development, great take on the character, great take on the fan service. I really want to keep watching more. I'm waiting to see what's next. Right, so that's the beauty about these Mandalorian, and then of course there's many more content that Disney and
You see the book of that they're setting up for the book of Boba Fett. You know, at
oh
the
yeah,
end
yeah,
when
yeah.
he goes
I haven't watched.
kills that one
I'm
guy. It's like
halfway.
he was in lockdown. You can tell he just got really big.
Oh yeah.
That character that they
I
killed,
haven't
right?
watched. I
Because
haven't watched the whole season two, the whole season at the end, but yeah.
okay, okay, well, you'll know what I mean
Okay.
when I say that guy is in was in lockdown since the last time we saw him. You-
Oh yeah.
like, the one
Okay.
character you'll watch at the last episode. So,
Good. Excellent.
but in the second
Excellent.
season, you feel sorry for the stormtroopers. It's like, oh man, like, oh come on, one of you guys hit something, just one. That's all I ask. Like, you don't even have to kill them. Just like graze them. You know what? Just give you a little bit of hope.
Yeah. Just give it a little bit of help. That's it.
Because
That's awesome.
normally
And
in movies everybody goes for the underdogs, but now when we're watching Star Wars, the
yeah,
stormtroopers are the underdogs, man. It's like, come on, man, just throw them a freaking bone. That's
Stormtrooper
what I
action,
felt.
man. That's awesome. Okay, buddy. So today it's not other, but is that everything for Star Wars Mandalorian for today, my friend?
I think so. Is there anything else that's out there that you can recommend to people?
Oh yeah, well, not a recommendation of movies or anything, but this is something that I don't want. It's something like talking about like a completely different topic that is out of Star Wars and the geek culture and everything. Today, is 6th of January, and normally today, January the 6th, in Mexico, have this amazing tradition that is the Three Kings. Have you ever heard of that tradition before? Three Kings.
The Three Kings, yeah, Larry, Curly, and Mo, the wise guys.
No, the other ones. This, the Three Kings. This is a really great tradition. There was the Three Kings that they brought gifts to the just born baby Jesus, and then they brought. That's the story, right? And
Right.
nowadays, the tradition has been that they bring toys to the kids, right? So then you normally do exactly the same thing that you do with Santa Claus, that you write a letter and stuff like that. You put it on the Christmas tree because, believe it or not, Christmas trees are up in many households still in Mexico and over there. Even though at some places right here they don't have it anymore, Christmas is over, right? But over there they still have the Christmas tree. Kids put their letters, and then today they wake up getting all these amazing gifts, all these toys, and all these. I think it's even bigger than Santa Claus in Mexico. The Three Kings is bigger than Santa Claus in Mexico. So then, for all those kids that they ask anything on Mexico, congratulations! I hope that you get your Star Wars toys. I got you get your gifts that you want. So then it's fantastic because you wake up in the morning, then you play with the toys. It
Yeah, but
was
you know what? Um, you should be bringing them gold or incense or myrrh or something, not toys. I mean, that's kind of like what like baby Jay got. It's like, what am I going to do with this incense? He's a little baby, man. He just wants to poop and eat. Yeah, it's like gold. Yeah, who cares? Is it a soother? Yeah, no, too hard.
toys. There you go. There you can
Toys.
get toys. That's the best part. Oh boy. So yeah, so for those kids, if for those kids that they got say congratulations, that's awesome. Especially for my nieces in Mexico. So then them, I know they got a bunch of gifts and stuff. So woohoo, fantastic.
So what'd you get your daughter?
This Canada, man.
Enough said. Okay. You
Yeah,
don't tell her about
yeah,
that part,
that's
right? Sorry,
huh?
honey. If you were in Mexico, you'd have lots of toys, but you came here and to just now get back to school and learning. Okay.
the that truly, you know what, something that is pretty big on Mexican traditions, right? So then it's a lot of traditions that happen over there throughout the months and stuff like that, but this one right here is one but it's unless you are there to live it and of course to experience it, then you actually get the feel of like, I really want to get my toys from the Three Kings, and you're right there and dated and all that stuff. um you try to explain it, then it happens, then it could happen, but it's not the same, right? It's like, for instance, in Mexico, you get the when you lose a tooth here in Canada, what you put it underneath the pillow, and then who is getting it,
Tooth fairy, right?
right? There's a tooth fairy, right? In Mexico, we have the mouse,
The
right?
mouse.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that kind of freaky? Wouldn't
So
that
then
scare kids? It's like a mouse is going to grab your teeth. So it's like you
well,
sleep with a
that's
freaking
right.
like bat.
In Mexico, you actually leave it underneath the pillow, and then the mouse come and take it, though. So then you got those kids waiting for the mouse to come and get him
Speedy
some
Gonzalez?
coin. No. I mean, like, no. That's a trademark one, though. I mean, like, no,
No, but that
that
that,
guy.
I, that would make more sense because he's really fast. He gets in, grabs the teeth, and get out. Zoom, zoom, right? It would.
You know what? That's a good proposition. I will propose that to the Department of
Because
Imagination
otherwise the
next
kid's
time that they
asleep,
see.
the mouse is there, and then he feels something furry, and like mouse has to get away, so he bites the kid, out of safety, not because he's vicious, but for his own life. And it
What happens with the fairy, man? What happens with the fairy? What happens if you put your hand and you feel like you hear a
you
bell
feel
like
the
ding ding
rock
ding ding ding?
when the you feel the rock when he's come up dressed up like the tutu. Hi, I'm your tooth fairy. If you smell what the tooth fairy
if
is bringing.
if the tooth fairy looks like the rock, man, I'd rather to have the mouse bring.
Yeah, right. That's kind of creepy. You have that guy in a big tutu just staring down at you, waiting for you to go to sleep. Or the original one when Hulk
Oh
Hogan was
boy.
the tooth fairy. Well, you better go to sleep, brother, or you're not gonna, or I'm gonna take the teeth out of your mouth myself. Boom.
Yeah, boom.
Right?
Crazy. Crazy. Oh boy.
I just
Anyways,
learned
Dr.
something new today,
Sibo,
man. That's amazing. The mouse.
you see, every day you learn something new. Every day you learn something new. Yeah. Okay, buddy. So then, if we do we have any other comments over there?
No, not really, man. I
No.
started watching the last season of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and
And
it, I don't know, it's lost it. The first couple seasons were interesting and cool, but now it's just like, oh my gosh. It's like the writer of Batwoman came and for season one came and just decided to write it and just like, oh Jesus, is just cheesy and terrible. And but I got 7 more episodes. Do I just like throw it away or just do I see how it ends?
do it. Just
I don't know. It's kind
just
of
do
like
it.
torturous.
Keep watching it
Ugh.
to see how far it goes. Try it. Got no
I don't know. I
choice.
think
It's
they've done
terrible.
everything they could in the first three seasons, so I don't know. They've already jumped the shark.
Oh
She was
yeah.
already ruling it. Yeah, she was already ruling in hell. I mean, how can you top that? Like, just defeat more, monsters. Who cares? And for all you people that thought it was great, oh man, I really question your taste in good quality entertainment. That's all I'm saying. You people that say are great, I will not listen to any recommendations you have for movies at all anymore. It's like, oh, Jay says it's great. Okay, I'll skip that. Sorry, it's my personal opinion on it because I like good entertainment. But if you're just gonna like settle for anything up there because it's girl power, like yeah, okay, here's Captain Marvel again. Go watch Batwoman again. I mean, fuck, I want good stories. Mandalorian had lots of great
What
girl
happened with
power,
Bad?
but they
What
had
happened
great.
with Batwoman?
The writing was just terrible.
Did they cancel it or like? I to be honest, I never watched. Not even like like the intro.
I watched it because it's a superhero thing. It was written so bad. Um,
Mm.
Ruby Rose had problems. She supposedly hurt herself on the set of Batwoman, but other rumors are that she
Oh.
hurt herself on another movie, and then she started claiming it happened on Batwoman, so they would like take care of all the health issues. So she was asked to leave,
Ah.
and then they got a new woman
Mm.
coming in, totally new girl, with no training or anything, is now going to be the new Batwoman, and
Oh.
which I don't mind because the actress seems to really want to be there, right? So she's already given that, the atmosphere of being there. But one of the
Yeah.
previews is like, you have to do it. The city needs a new Batwoman. Like, no, city needs a new hero. It doesn't matter if it's a Batwoman, a Robin, a bird, or a freaking cyborg. They need a hero. They don't need a new Batwoman.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like they're pushing it. But if you watch Mandalorian, man, all the girls there are kick ass because they're written well. And they're just there. And nobody questions it because it's well
Nice.
written characters.
Yeah. 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 That's a gap, man. There's a big, huge gap over there on up on between those two companies. It's a huge gap. It's a huge gap. But it's awesome. Well, I never watched the Bad one. Try to maybe watch an episode, maybe if I have some free time.
Batwoman had
I'll
her
totally.
best appearances in all the DC crossover episodes.
I said,
Uh,
oh, okay.
yeah, and the villain there, she's awesome. She could carry the whole show without Batwoman, but that's it's
Hmm.
as you can tell, they got rid of the
It's
main
awesome.
character in the first season.
Hmm.
But
Crazy, crazy. Okay, Stevie. Well, this was our first half an hour of chatting with Dr. Steven. Yesterday, I forgot to say thank you very much all of the people who watched the video yesterday. Thank you for all the people watching the video today. Stevie, thank you for the invite again. You know that I'll be here anytime you invite me.
you just don't go home, do you? It's to scare away the homeless
Oh
people
boy.
there, right? I get it. No, I'm just
No, no
kidding.
way. Uh, okay, buddy. You take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay away 3 feet apart or 6 feet apart.
6 feet.
And we'll 6 feet, right? And thank you for the invite. And then we'll chat on the next one, video. On the next one. Oh, there you go. Okay. When I put a mask. Well.
No, no. Here's something cool. Like, when you're driving the car and you got your mask like this, don't you feel like you're in Top Gun, with the big mask coming down? It's like, do, 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 do. I look cool, but you don't really look cool. This is what you look like. You don't look like Tom Cruise in Top Gun. Okay. Anyways, y'all take care. Keep your masks on. Stay safe. Whether you believe this is real or not, just shut them up. If someone wants to like, yeah, I wear it this way. They can't say anything. This way, I tell them, make weird faces behind the mask, like, yeah, so they can't see me. It's great. And you look better,
There you
Alfonso.
go.
There you go. Signing off and broadcast. Bye bye.
See you guys later.